Good morning. Okay, so let's get started. Hello. Good morning, Vinita. Just give me 1 minute. Hello. 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 Okay. Now it's working. Okay. Let's start with the basic. First, we'll look at Nifty and look it from a higher time frame. So now the resistance has been broken. There is a gap up opening. Okay. And on a 15-minute time frame, yesterday we had seen this 20,000 CE of end of the month. We got it on a 15-minute time frame at 198 price, and right now it is at 270. Beautiful profit in this. As I said, we will wait until the black line touches the red line. There's still scope for it to go up. So let's wait. Okay, for today, let's go to 14th September. Looking for a put which is of equal value, that is around 100 rupees. 20,200 would be 20,200. Today is expiry of Nifty. Since morning it is falling, and as you can see, both the lines have come down, but we'll wait for it to cross super trend. Even though it fell from 115 at 86, you have to wait for it to cross 93.55. The put side will not take any trade. The call side, there is little space left, but there's no point going for the last 10 rupees. We'll wait it out. What about Banknifty? एक बहुत ही important चीज है, कल जो पैसा बनाया, profit किया, we should not get overconfident and lose all that money. It's important to stay focused, not to lose the capital that we have made yesterday. The put will not close above. Only when it closes above, there is a little chance because of this fall, there can be a bounce back. So small trade of only 10%, or kind of till 99. That's it. They're saying from 91 closes above 91, then 91 to 99. Very small trade is there. It's not really worth it. If we want to avoid, we should avoid this. Main direction is still the call side, but we have to wait for a pullback. Unless a pullback comes, I will not enter into this. It doesn't make sense. VWAP is all the way down here. Today's expiry. And interesting thing is there is no premium in the call side. The Nifty spot value is 20140 and the call value is 132. To be at least 140, but it is 132, means there is selling happening. If you look at this, there's sellers over here. Let's check. No sellers. Okay, so we'll have to wait, let it complete the target on the upside, then we will enter into the put side. Till that time, we'll not enter. So no trades right now except for the 15-minute trade of monthly chart. Nifty is at all-time high. Has gapped up above the trend line. It's amazing and sustained the gap. There's what about Bank Nifty? We'll delete all the unnecessary lines that we have. Don't need all the one at the bottom. The good support is at 45,782, which is almost 300 points down. Before that, there is this gap support, nothing else. The resistance becomes. Bank Nifty chart is clear. 5 minute. Now, after gapping up, it has made this high. This level needs to be crossed for any further upward to come. Now we are ready to go for the TNP chart. Nifty is not coming down. Bank Nifty, although it is coming down on the 5-minute chart, Nifty is already going up only. Today, Nifty's expiry is leading the charge. Good that we did not enter into the put because we saw that on the call side there is still space left. Now, if any chance comes on the put side, we can take it, which is at around 90, almost the same level, 89.90. Bit better. Keep my order ready, and if it closes above, I will enter it. So just keep the order ready. This is a quick scalp trade. Since you enter at 90, you exit at 98, done, 8 points, that kind of trade. It requires fast execution. $20,200 put. Okay, civil stating, still waiting for a put to give a chance. Now it's all the way down, 83. On the call side, there's very little space still left. It can continue to go up. Yesterday's trade that we took at 198 is right now at 288, 90 points up on the Nifty. Superb analysis down the 15-minute chart that we're done. There's still space for the put to fall and the call to go up. So I will not be on the put side. I will not look for any trade on the put side. Doesn't make sense to go opposite the market right now. If it goes out of hand, it's okay, but there's no sense going that way. Just for a few points, risking a big capital doesn't make sense. You will avoid this temptation. When market is at an all-time high, difficult to understand where it will stop. So we don't want to try to predict that. Let's not predict the bottom of the put. Just wait for it to give us a chance, proper chance. Option chain data, what does it suggest? Nifty 76 lakhs, 73 lakhs at 20,150 and 200. So it will not go beyond this. There's a huge selling over there. But at the same time, 20,100, also there is huge selling on the put side. That means it will close somewhere between this range. That means we are expecting a sideways market for the next at least half an hour, 2 hours. So what we can do is in a sideways market, we can take trades based on this small indicator, light blue line. So if I see the put, when this line comes down, it is coming right now. It comes down, that is the time I can take a trade in put. Call side, so basically whichever one comes down. If it's the call that comes down this line all the way, or if it's the put, whichever comes down, we can take a trade. because now the market is going to go sideways. It will this smaller indicator will help us take trade. The fall and the movement is done. Now it should be doing some sideways movement. If call comes down, we can take a trade. It will be a little risky at this high level, but there is an opportunity we can take it. But let it fully come down. Change in OLI. Vinita, on expiry day, we have to check change in OI. Because what happens is on the day of expiry, the gamma is very high. Means if any movement comes, it will go up very fast. Because of that fast movement, people who have sold the calls, option sellers, they will panic because they can have unlimited loss and they will panic. So they will start covering their losses. That is called short covering. When they short cover means the things that they had sold, now they're going to buy. That means it will take the price even up further. So that's why we have to keep an eye on the change in OI. Is it getting short covering? What kind of OI is it? Are you hearing an echo in the voice? I'm getting an echo. So are you getting an echo? Acha Prashant. Okay, Prashant. Okay. So looks like put did a breakout, but as I said, we are not going to take this because even though there is little space left, let me see 15-minute on the Nifty. Is there any space left for us to take a trade on the upside? Yes, there is space left. So if we get a chance on the call side, we might want to take that. The put side will work. It's not that put side will not work. The only thing is with put side, it will come down one more time. Even after going up a little bit, it will come down one more time. That time we can see and analyze how much it went up, does it have the strength, and how much it's coming down. It will give us an idea कि put में आज के दिन में chance है कि नहीं है. There is still space left. It can go up till this red line 95. The meanwhile, call has dropped drastically. Look at this fall. Oh, Huge. Not good. Such a huge gap down. So the 10% movement from this closing 81 to 97, that is done in just 2 minutes. But as I said, I did not take this trade because it's a very small trade. We might not be able to enter and exit quickly, then we'll be in loss because now it's coming down, right? The space is almost over. Space on the upside is over. Whatever final movement comes, that will be final. The moment we have a red candle, now call side may again there can be a chance. Call side is giving an opportunity. I'll just wait for green candle. Green candle comes, I'll take a small trade on call side. Not big quantity because it's too expensive. It has been going up for last 3 days. It's 8. Much more than that, but 8, 9, 8, 11, 12, 13, and today 14. There is already a lot of movement that has happened. No need to take a big quantity to it. Plus, there is still space left on the downside. Maybe it will come down a little bit. Frankly speaking, there is no trade as of now that I can see on the chart, which is clear, good trade. Look at the fall in the put. That's what I was worried about. It did go up. We're expecting it to go up once it breaks the super trend. It did go up. 10% it gave, but if you're not able to exit quickly, fall is huge. Oh, it's gap up over here. Came down, gap up, created an island kind of thing. See the chart automatically made a candle over here. There was a gap and now it's become a candle. Very weird. So on the call side, there is a lot of short covering today. And in Banknifty, also there is a lot of short covering. It means it's going to stay bullish. Just check last 10 minutes. The last 10 minutes, there is short build up. Short build. In the money call में short build up क्यों हो रहा है? Why will someone sell in the money calls? Are they expecting the market to fall today? If they are not expecting the market to fall, why will they sell? What's possible is they did short covering, means they bought it, went up little, they again sold it, and increased their selling price. That's one possibility. Otherwise, so many people doing short build up in the last 10 minutes. Market looks flat. I think Nifty expiry should be from this point onwards, although all the movement is done, but from this point onwards, it should go flat for some time. Both call and put will not give us rewards. The anchored VWAP of yesterday, the VWAP of yesterday is at 105. You have the value line at 121. This is the area. If it comes, I would like to buy, but not so expensive. See, one more interesting thing to note, which will be our learning for today. Look at the spot price. It's 154, 152. Look at this price, 135. How is it that there is so much discount in the call price? Why are they selling so much calls? There's a lot of selling in the call side. Otherwise, the price ideally should be 152, but it's at 134. Why is it in so much discount? Shouldn't be. There's 1.2 crore buyers and only 8 lakh sellers. Crazy. Why is it in discount? What's the highest price? 150 तक गया था, whereas Nifty had gone till 167. I've seen this behavior before, but my mind has not registered what happened that day. I should have noted down. I've seen this behavior before, but I can't recollect. If I'm not wrong, the market went up after that, but I can't recollect totally. शायद मार्केट ऊपर गया था उसके बाद. आज ऑब्जर्व करेंगे हम कि if such a situation happens where the call is in so much discount, at the end of the day or after this, does the market go up or does it fall down? Something to note in our notebook. Keep it in our mind. ये जा सकता है थोड़ा ऊपर. Put, if it wants to, it can go up maybe till here. Then it can come. coming down. We'll wait for some more time, let it come down more. Ideally at 124 if we get a chance. After that, the super trend we have to wait for. कल इतना पैसा बना के दिया कि आज वो चांस कम देगा, तो वी हैव टू अवॉइड ओवर ट्रेडिंग. आज अपना गोल होना चाहिए ओनली सेटअप पे ट्रेड लेने का, डोंट ओवर ट्रेड. जिसने कल पैसा बनाया वो ओवर कॉन्फिडेंस में लूज करेगा, जिसने कल नहीं बनाया वो फोमो में आके लूज करेगा. तो बी वेरी केयरफुल टुडे. आज एक बहुत अच्छा अपॉर्चुनिटी ये आ सकता है. इफ प्राइस stays sideways then comes down little bit, so we will definitely take when both these lines come at the bottom. If we get a chance when both the red and black line come at the bottom, which can happen after 1 hour, 2 hours also, then we can get a very good chance for intraday today. Hoga ki nahi, we don't know, but if it happens, we'll take the trade. Now is the real test of the put. How much can it take up? If it goes up all the way till the yellow line, तो आज put का game है. There will be definitely good chance in put. But let's see. Wait for the super 12. Put is going up fast and go till the yellow line. Exactly. Today, Finvasia is down. Okay. So it is again trying. This is the level पे उसने resistance दिया था 1 2 3 4 multiple times fallen down. If it goes all the way till there, that will be crazy because that makes sense why this price is below discount. That's what is happening. Huge fall in the call price from 140 to 100, 33% down. No indicators have reached, so there's still space. That's crazy. Today, the brokers and everything is down, it seems. Very slow. I think there are some problems with the server. Finvision is down. When the Zerodha is slow. Well, let both of them come down. It will be a good opportunity. PWAP is down all the way over here. It's too far away. If I look at yesterday's, again, VWAP is too far, 145. This one can come down till 177, 146. So far, no trades taken, no damage done. Red line's already come in the zone. Red line we are waiting. May not come immediately. Price can go up little, then again come down. That time it might come. We don't know. We'll wait. Still coming down. Almost touched the gap, fill the gap, but here there's still not completed. So we have no option but to wait. Don't have a choice. Let it come down, complete, and we can consider. And anyways, after completing, it has to go about a super trend. So we still have to wait anyways. Now after this fall, let's say this goes down, fall is done. After this fall, what happens is once this comes down, goes and breaks the super trend, there are two possibilities. One is it will only go up till the yellow line or the pink line. They're both coming down. That is one small trade only. Or it might be a total reversal all the way till here. So what we do is, if I've taken two lots, I will exit one lot over here, keep the other lot for the longer trade. If I've taken only one lot, then I have to exit over here. I don't have a choice, or I can keep a trailing stop loss. So we'll first wait for this to happen, which is almost done. Once that is done, it can still continue falling down till the super trend is crossed. Then we can consider a trade. Yes. Finally, it's all down. Now patiently have to wait. Can become a one-sided move. We have been seeing since morning. We are seeing, so we have to note down this observation. Okay, this is one observation we got today. A learning that we have to note it down in our mind. When the spot price and the in the money price were not matching, it was in discount, it was low. That means market wants to come down. Super trend is at level of 187. This entire process, we forgot to see the good side. But is almost reaching the topmost level. When it comes below the super trend, call will also do. This will be the defining moment because gap is filled. Gap part is filled. Now what does it want to do? First step is done. Now we are waiting for the second step. Closing has not come. It will come now. Like I said, the target will be somewhere on 208, not bigger. But the closing did not come, so still no entry. It is bullish. Reach the top, but it is not willing to break. This is the level. About this push will go all the way till 158. So above 136, it can go till 156, 20 points more. All has dropped drastically. Gave a closing. We'll wait for the second one because both yellow and blue lines are coming down. So let's wait for the second super trend whenever it comes. Nifty fall. Okay, all indicators are down, all of them. Now, super trend is at 171. Now we can take a trade in the call side. Now even the target is bigger. We have all the way till 200 as the target. It will be a good trade if it comes. 160 to 200 is a good trade if it comes. Put journey is almost at the VWAP level and go till 150. Let's look at option chain now. What is happening over here? We had seen the short built up in the option chain. Is there a short built up in the put side? Yes, a little bit. 700, 8,000, very small, negligible quantity. What has happened in the last 10 minutes? There's still short build up in the call side in the money till 19,900. Wow. And there's short covering in the last 10 minutes on the put side. Huge short covering. That means it can fall further. Let's be patient. We have to patiently wait for it to close above this. Good morning, Lavender. Good morning, good morning. The option data is showing that market can fall further. But as per the strategy, I see both the indicators down, giving a chance if it goes above super trend. At least a target till this yellow, the line has already crossed below. All is becoming bearish for some time. We should not enter, but we'll take a small trade, just a small trade till 178. 10% trade, not more than that as of now. Good morning, Kashi. Play a 10% trade, not more than that, because there is a high risk. Stop loss will be very tight. It did not close. See, today there is no chance only. The short covering is too much. Put has gone till the VWAP level that is touched. This is the only chance if call has to come back. Otherwise, it's finished. Last chance. On 162. No strength to close. Finally, it has closed. So 161.45, 10% will be 176. Okay. Stop loss is strictly this line, 146, not 146, this one, 147. If it hits that, to exit it. Don't stay in the trade because there is a lot of short covering in the put side. That means if it wants to come down, it can fall even further, all the way till 80. अब यहाँ पे this is the high. If the put crosses this high, तो yesterday जैसा short covering आएगा. Means there'll be a short covering just like yesterday, which came on the call side. This time it will be on the put side. So this high has to be respected. Now, if it doesn't respect this on the put side, it's over. I kept my order ready. If it comes below 147, I'll exit. Okay, looking at the wrong side. This is the target for 10%, 161 plus 16, 177. Only a small trade because there is a lot of negativity on the call side. Not expecting big movement. Stop loss is also was the same, almost 13 points. Target is 16 points. It's a 1:1. Not a big deal. There's a lot of pressure on the put side today. But because the setup is ready, I'll take the trade. Profit or loss doesn't matter. Setup has to be followed. It started to go up. Let's wait for it. Can it go all the way till 177? We don't know. To control your emotions, to calm it down, I'll give you activity. Go and hit the like button if you're not hit the like button today. Thank you. Okay, is it going to reverse from 170? If that happens, that will be a very negative thing for calls. That means market. Let's look at Nifty on a daily chart. What kind of candle is it making? Banknifty. Banknifty made a bullish engulfing yesterday, but it is at a resistance level. We don't care. It did a gap up opening, and now it is almost over here. One new thing we learned from the market today was about the options data. I don't know if you guys were there at that time or not. I'll explain it a little later. Let's wait for 177 if it comes. Otherwise, our stop loss now is at a good place. Uh, yes, we should hold on to it. I'll move it up only to this point of this super trend, but not now, later. Once it goes above 174 and doesn't hit the target, I will move it to 158, the stop loss, but not now. Does it have the strength? The call is not having any strength. 172, 174. Okay, now I can move this stop loss over here. So now the risk is very less. 175 and did not go. 175 at the gear. Okay, let's wait. I'm just changing my stop loss mentally because system में stop loss नहीं है. So I have to wait for a candle. If there is a big red candle closes below this, I will exit. So it has to close below this 157. My market order is ready. There is little space left if it wants to go up, but this red candle doesn't look good. चलो ठीक है. Where are we, right? On the other hand, put side has respected this stop. Okay, as long as this stop is respected, there is a chance that this fall will continue on the put side. Only little space left over here. It can give one candle till the red line, possible. But if it doesn't, this converts into a green candle, then it's over. See, this is, did you see the manipulation over here? This is what I hate about these brokers. If you remember, you can rewind and see. This one had gone all the way till 175 and then came down, right? But we are not seeing that. If I put my mouse over here, the high of this candle is 168, 172. Where is that 175? This is what big manipulation is happening on the data side, which I really hate. I wish there was a broker who is giving accurate data. These brokers, or is it because from the exchange or from the broker? I don't know. But where is that 175 that we could see? It's just disappeared. So whenever I do back testing, I just cannot trust the data because the data is not showing it has gone till 175, but actually it went till 175. We saw it. It was on the chart. Now it's gone. Okay, but we have to deal with whatever is there. So 157 is my stop loss on a closing basis. If it closes below, super trend will break. I will exit. Maybe there will be a small 5-point loss. That is okay. I'm clear about one thing. I'm not giving away my yesterday's profit. Okay. Overconfidence mein aake, I will not take some big trades and lose all my profit that I made, good profits. So yes, it's coming close to the super trend. It can possibly close below. I'll wait for a candle closing. So another 40 minutes left. I will divert my attention somewhere else, or else the emotions will fly. Thank you for the likes. Thank you. If this put side goes up, then it is clearly a one-sided game today. One-sided put game. It has to go above 162. Let's keep a little buffer. 162. If the put goes above 162, I think it will be a one-sided put game today for Nifty. Yesterday, Banknifty one-sided call. Today, Nifty one-sided put. What about our 20,000 15-minute chart trade? Went all the way till 284, but the target is not achieved. There's still space left. Achha, now what can happen over here? It will give one more chance. This I've seen before. Came down, goes up, again comes down, and then it will go and touch the red line. So there is a fall possible for you also. But the price at what we have bought, that is 197. This one. So it can come back to the buying price again if it wants to. So far we are safe. I think so far we are safe. We'll give it one more candle. Let's see. The way the call is not able to see, normally the call price, if you see, it goes up quickly. The buyers come in the market, take the price up quickly. Today they are not able to do that. Okay. Now, those of you who are new to options and those who joined late, let me explain one thing which we observed today. Very interesting thing. Typically, on a day of like expiry, the value of this call, 20,000 call, has to be almost same. Today is the expiry day. It will be almost same as the spot price. Spot price is 94. Here we should see 94. Spot price is 91. We should see 91. But it is cheaper. There is no premium. It is in fact in a discount. When there is a discount, that means there is heavy selling. Why is it cheaper? Because too many people are selling it. The price is going down. It should be at 91, but many people are selling it. And we saw this thing when market was at 20,150. 20,150 and this price was at 136. 14 rupees down. At that time we were thinking, what is the thing that can happen? Will it fall down? Or what is so today we have made a note, mental note. You can make a note in your notebook. If you see such a situation consistently happening for 10 minutes, not just once, but at least for 10-15 minutes, that means it's a sign, an advanced sign that a lot of selling is happening in the call. And if selling is happening in the call, that means the big players are taking the market down. Okay, they're going to take the market down. Again, no strength. We can keep it at the cost to cost price, but it's okay. 5 point stop loss is nothing big. I think I will keep that stop loss only. Stop loss is closing basis. I don't have it in the system. Target is in the system right now. As soon as the stop loss hits, I will change this target to market order. And limit order will become market order, and I will exit at whatever price is there. Okay. My order is ready. I just have to press enter. If the candle closes, right now there's still time. 30 seconds left. Main thing is the put side. Is the put willing to go up all the way? If the put is not willing to go up all the way, then this thing will not break. This is where your mindset has to now change. We are in the call side. We are willing to take a loss in the call side if it comes. Right now it is cost to cost. We entered at 162. It is at 164. Not a big difference. Stop loss is at 157. Target is at 177, 10%, right? But if this call gets hit and I exit with 5 points loss, right? I will immediately shift my attention to the put side. And if the put goes above this, I will then focus for the put for the rest of the day. But as of now, call has not failed. So that is the game plan. How to shift immediately. You should know in advance what are you planning. Put is not showing that strength. Maybe after 2 minutes. After 2 minutes or two. There is little space left. Will it use that space to go up or not? This is yesterday's situation repetition, but on the opposite side. Remember yesterday I told you when the price is going sideways like this, it is only trying to catch up with the moving average. The moment it catches up, it can fall again. Call side में आज मजा नहीं है. Call side में आज मजा नहीं है. Absolutely not looking good. Let it fail. I'll wait for it to fail. Once it fails, I'll focus over here. Still has got some minutes left till it catches up. So approximately by this time, 10:45. By 10:45, we should see either it going touching and then going up or going down. Already big fall has happened from 140 to sorry. Okay, closing is after 15 minutes, 50 seconds. I'll wait for a closing. It can go till 147 also. I'll wait for a closing. My order is ready. I will exit as soon as it closes. 30 more seconds. On the put side, still not broken, but it's very much strong, ready to break. Okay, 145, 144, and done. Entered. So I've exited. Let me see what price I exited. 141, down 141. So it was a 161 to 141, 20 points trade. Okay. Instead of 5 points, it took away 20 points. Fine, no problem. I'll just make a note over here and keep it. But one thing got clear on the put side, we are seeing it has been able to break this level. This is good news. So I will now focus on the put side to take entry over there. It's absolutely good news. Let's consider option chain also. What has happened in the last 10 minutes? There is short covering on the put side, long build up, and on the call side, there is short build up. Yeah, this was another observation. Those who don't know about option chain, but we'll study this in the level 3. Short build up on the call side is negative, which is what saw in the morning also. So the put side now, we'll focus on the put side. Let me take a trade on the put side, and then I will come and give you this. The false breakout. I'll just wait for one more candle. Is this a false breakout or not? Just to see that. Breakout happened, but it looks like the next candle was red. This candle also closes red. It may be a false breakout. Can start to go into this way. Not going to go up quickly, but it can start to go up this way because time is still 10:45 only. There is still enough time for the market. It will initially go slowly, 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 and then it will do at the end. Right now, it is not looking like it's in any hurry. Breakout was not sustainable, so we'll wait for one more breakout. I'll wait for one more breakout. Now I want to enter on the call side, but I will not enter because it was not a sustainable breakout. I'm going to enter only once it crosses this level. Let me change the line now. Let it go about 167, and then I understand that it is going to be for the long term. But as of now, nothing. Our call that we exited, maybe it will again go up. Doesn't matter. We are out of the trade. We've taken this hit. Market had come down, given us a setup. Everything was fine. We took the setup on the super trend, but it did not work out. Now the only time we can take a trade is if it goes above this. Remember yesterday what we did? Price goes above yellow line, comes back again to the pink line, and then goes up. If that situation happens, we'll take a trade. Otherwise, call is out of our scope now. Focus is to see if we get a chance in the put side. Today market will not give easy money. Yesterday it has given so much easy money. But today it will try to avoid giving you any kind of easy money. That's how it works. One day it will give you amazing. Second day it will try to avoid giving you that way because I was saying in the morning, those people who did not make money yesterday, they will enter because of FOMO. Those who made money, they will enter because of overconfidence. In both the cases, it is difficult, dangerous. Put side does look strong since morning. Call side, people are trapped. We exited, but people are still trapped. If it doesn't go up from here, it doesn't do a V-shaped recovery, doesn't do a V-shaped recovery, that means it's over for a call. One day chart looks like this. It just come to fill the gap. Is it gonna stay? Let's check what market wants to get. It has come down to fill this gap. Gap is filled. Consecutive 4 red candles. Now there should be some relief rally on the call side. It's at a very good deciding point. If this is a false breakout, it has to fall fast, which is possible over here. So yes, it's possible that the call side might come. Yeah. We will not enter at this point. This was a false breakout. Now this is the level. Again, back to call side. It trapped as well. It trapped as well. This is a clear sign of a false breakdown. A trap. What do we do in a trap? We understand the next side move can be fast. This is a trap created. Price is here. If it goes above this level, that means it's confirmed. There is a chance that it will go up fast till the VWAP line. Okay. We'll not miss this chance. We'll wait for it. Confirms it, we'll take it. And just to confirm, as per the setup, we've taken the trade over here because everything had come down. That one failed. Again, it has given a trade, super trend. We'll not take it until it breaks this line. Both sides, it is keeping it difficult today. The analysis is difficult both sides today. Monday analysis was easy. Tuesday was difficult. Wednesday was easy. Today, Thursday, they have kept it difficult. So it's not giving easily today. Huge gap down. Okay. Neither call side nor put side it is giving the chance. Continuous 5 candles of 15 minutes. So for 70 minutes it is falling now. Any change in open interest can signal last 5 minutes what is happening. Same thing, last 5 minutes also short covering. In fact, 19,800 may short covering. That is way deep in the money. Can fall too much. That is huge. If it crosses this, then there is a huge possible potential. The lines that are due, it can become well. Next level is the fact that it went till here. This is the breakdown point. Crossed up, tried to create this, but could not break this breakout candle and the previous candle. There's still chance of the put. That's why we waited on the call side. That before we change direction and say that this is a false thing, let us see if this candle is taken out. This last candle, if it was taken out, then we would have entered into call again, but it was not taken out. Connection lost. See, one thing why VWAP works. Okay, जो लोग भी यहाँ पे है, what is the meaning of this VWAP? जो yesterday की line है, all the people who yesterday were trapped are at this level. Market has come up to give them a relief. चलो तुमको एक chance देते निकल जाओ. I'm giving you a chance to get out. It has come up to give a relief so that the big players that are trapped they can get out. Now this is a deciding point. यहाँ से it can continue upwards or it will fall down drastically. This is going to be a deciding factor. It is at a make or break level. So it's better not to act smart over here and decide ourselves. Let the market decide which way it wants to go. Based on the indicators, put is looking stronger, but also based on this, the call needs to break this level to become strong. 162. This is a make or break level. It can turn out into a rounding bottom over here, or it can turn out into a rounding top over here. But this is too early to say. You have to wait for it to do some price action, make some higher lows. Once it decides, after maybe half an hour, we will know better where it's going to go. But if it makes two big movements very fast, we might not get a chance to enter. We'll have to let the trade go. I'm looking at deep in the money on both sides. The difference between 20,200 and 19,900 is 300 points. The total of this is 307. So that means there's only 7 points premium. 300 is the value that is there, the difference. Only 7 points premium over here. Okay, one thing that can give us help is 15-minute chart. If I look at the monthly 15-minute chart, what is it suggesting? Bullishness was there, but it is coming down. Okay, and it's still weak. Put is still weak on the monthly chart. If put is still weak on the monthly chart, it has not been able to go up at all. Even today, 105. That means it is possible this was only a relief rally that I was explaining to you guys. Just came up to give relief to people to get out. So it will get confirmed only once it goes below 137. Till that time we can't. It's already 10:58, so market is going to be sideways for the next 1 hour. I think we should not decide anything. Let the market spend some time over here. It will take at least half an hour minimum for it to decide. That's what I'm assuming. In a sideways market, I like to take trades when this line comes at the bottom. So I'm going to take a small scalping trade in the put side. All is coming out from its. Okay. Black line is ready to come down. Till the premium is only 7 rupees. There is space for it to come down. So still some space left. Blue line has come, but there's still some space left over here. Call has been able to reverse it. At this point, it can even go till 185. That case, this can fall all the way till we back again. Let's see. It's difficult market today to judge, so I'm trying to stay on the sidelines as much as possible. Now put is going up. Really going to create for the next 1 hour that big sideways. If you understand rounding bottom, good morning is 19900 C bought. No. It is not bought. It is forming this structure. What is doing it in this is point A. This is created point B. Now between these 2 points, this is the highest level. If it comes down, makes a higher high and higher low, then it maybe will go. There's still time to decide. As I said, this next 1 hour, 10:40 to 12 o'clock. This is a time when market likes to go sideways. Now sideways can be very small or some big volatile moves. Look at this. Now it's falling down very fast, right? Big volatile moves. This is the time maximum people lose money. I've also lost in the past, so I know this. How do I know this timings? Based on experience. Okay. So trying to avoid taking any trades. Good morning, Sandeep. Nifty 19,900 is in the money. We'll just check what is the status of 20,100, which is at the money. I want to see the chart of this. Here it is got no strength. If Nifty wanted to go up, even this one should have reached the yellow line, come down. So let it first reach this, come down. There's still time to decide. Till 12 o'clock, we have got time to decide. Till 12 o'clock, we have got time to decide. There is no need to hurry. Okay. Market is not going to go away anywhere. No miss chances, nothing like that. We have time to decide. See, now the put is going up. It's just doing this sideways, big sideways, giving you a chance actually also and prepping you also at the same time. It depends on how you take it. Look at how the call came down. It's making this bottom. So if it makes till this level, possible है 138 तक, or maybe little about till here only, thereby creating a structure for the rounding bottom. Both sides are going to fight. Both sides are going to give a chance. One point after 11:30, 12, it will decide where it wants to go. Till that time, it will make you feel that I'm going to go up, I'm going to go down. It will make you feel those things, get you inside, again go reverse. Get you inside, again go reverse. So these spikes that will come now, big green candles will try to get you in. Same thing happen on the call side. Green candles will try to get you in. So that's why we're looking at the money 20,100. It is not showing that strength. And on the put side, 20,100. Almost came till the VWAP price, but still it has got space. So no side will take trade. Will not take trade to any side. It's just going to be a waiting game. As of now, this is the status. We are in loss of 20 points on the CE. So we have to accept that and stay. Not going to try and recover those 20 points. We are going to try and find the setup which will work for us. Call side also is giving a feeling that it will be the setup. Put side is also giving us feeling that it will be the setup. Why? Because red line is up, black line has come down. When both the things are giving this kind of setup, it eventually turns out that it is not going anyways, sideways. Both sides are strong. So that's why I want to play only sideways today. Both sides will be going. Yes, rounding bottom formation may be in process. Exactly correct. That is happening on the call side. And on the put side, the setup of the red line and black line that we saw yesterday, same setup is happening. So both sides are very strongly fighting for that. Now we know rounding bottom can take time, right? So that's why we are not in a hurry. Let it take time. Final move that will come once the car is in the third gear, then we'll enter for a final move. That should be enough for us. Nifty chart, if you see on 15 minutes, there is nothing. Last 1 hour, there is nothing movement. 5 minutes time frame, it is still below this level. It has to cross above this level. So this spike that came, this level. It can be a upside, downside, maybe possibly another one like this, and then by 12:30 decide. Or the second thing is there are multiple scenarios over here, so it's no point even discussing because there are so many scenarios it will just confuse us. So it's better that we wait for it to do it. One is a sine curve kind of thing. Another thing is just fallen down, gone up to V-test, and then again continue falling down. And the last one that we saw was a rounding bottom formation on the lower time frame, 1 minute time frame. You see the 1 minute time frame, it's doing this rounding bottom formation. Now, what did we say in that rounding bottom formation? Is that the price has to, what does the price need to do? Higher highs, that is done. Higher lows will be confirmed only once the price breaks this level. We have to wait for the price to break this level. If the price breaks this level, then the bottom formation is confirmed and it can go up again till this level, 160. Now, if this goes to 160, the 19,900 C will become 250 or 60, which is currently at a price of 150. So we'll get a chance maybe from 120 to 160. We'll get a chance from 220 to 260. We'll have that opportunity. Let it first play out. There are multiple scenarios right now. Let it get uh, eliminated. ये वाला नहीं अभी ये वाला नहीं. This is the only one. We saw the rounding bottom. Now let's assume if it falls. If fall होगा तो कहाँ तक जाएगा? If Nifty has to fall,
Hello, hello.
we're discussing what is the level it has to break to have a fall. So what is another option that is over here based on what we have learned so far? What is this? Here's the neckline on a 5-minute chart. It has made a shoulder, it has made this huge head, and it may be in the formation of a folder if it falls down. The one we saw is a rounding bottom, but now we are discussing something else. What if it has to go down, and if it breaks this shoulder, head and shoulder, comes down like this and then breaks this head and shoulder, there is a possibility it can come down all the way till this level. Why? Because in the option chain that we saw, we are seeing that 19,800. Look at this big number. This big number indicates that in 19,800, all the people who sold the puts, they have started buying it back. They are scared. They're buying it back. तो पॉसिबल है कि यहाँ तक उसका जाने की स्कोप है. On the other hand, 19,850, there is not much selling. 20,000 तक ही है, नहीं ज़्यादा नहीं है. So there is not much scope. So neckline is still here. So I don't see any reason why it should break this. But what happens now? This sellers are very scared people. If the price does come down like this, all the way till here, suddenly we'll start seeing them running for cover. I'll explain this in detail, what all this means later when we do it in detail options. But if this breaks for whatever reason, if this level breaks the neckline, then we can see a nice fall all the way. There is no support except for this one level. This support, if it works, it will do a retest like this, then again come down or reverse. So two options one on the call side, one on the put side, both planning is there in our mind. Let the market decide what it wants to do. It wants to go with the 1 minute rounding bottom, or it wants to go with the 5-minute head and shoulder creation. That is to be watched. And that decision will not come quickly. It will take some time. If you guys have some work, you want to take a break, you can take a break and come back. But it will take some time to decide. Banknifty, how is it doing today? Again, Banknifty on the 1 minute is sideways, 5 minutes. Banknifty on the 5 minutes is on the upside and possibly a flag also. 15 minutes time frame. Resistance breakout, retest, going up. Confusion, confusion, confusion. Both sides are giving us signals. It's better to not do anything. Call is below the VWAP. Put is above the VWAP. The both sides market, it came down again going up. As I told you in advance, today another 30 minutes, nothing much movement expected. Huge. Yes, this one looks fine. This one looks fine to me for buying. Now need education based on the strategy. Everything looks cool at 149.4. What is the current price? Which we possible monthly chart. Quarterly has gone above, heading towards 65. Monthly is already at 65. There is a space till 189 resistance level. I think we should take it. We need education. No movement. Same, वही का वही है. To analyze the stock that one of the student from a previous batch has sent, now need education, based on the EMA strategy, it has given an entry. Yes, Malini. So that was stock sent by one of the student. Analyzing it to see if it was good, and it looks good to enter. So I just placed an order. I bought it at 153, 152.9 चल रहा है उसका price. I've taken the entry. Okay. Market is not doing anything, fully sideways. Volatility has dropped drastically. Option chain में heavy selling हो गया होगा दोनों बाजू. Somebody call. Last 5 minutes में there is a lot of buying in this particular call, which is in the money. The only reason someone will do that is if they are scared that the market will go up. Whereas on the put side, we don't see any such behavior. They are selling the puts. Selling the put means they're also expecting the market to go up. Let's see the market from that perspective. Okay, I think that head and shoulder is almost coming to get complete on the 5 minute. Right. Still 2050 60 levels. तो यहाँ तक आने के बाद डिसीजन होगा. As far as the put concerned, has given a big movement. That's fine. And call was already below we were. Call में we were talking about the rounding bottom. Na? That was the only reason. So rounding bottom के लिए this bottom is important. 134. इसके नीचे नहीं जाना चाहिए. Otherwise, that structure is broken. So till that time, there's still scope for this. So it can possibly happen that both of them succeed. For example, in this one, the chart pet, the indicator is giving a signal. It completes its journey. By that time, the rounding bottom low comes. Then this one takes up. Possible, huh? But I don't see a trade anyway right now. Option chain was selling long unwinding. Totally changed, totally shifted from this to put side. Short covering came in the put side. Complete change. आज दोनों बाजू they're shifting just like Tuesday. This was exactly what was happening on Tuesday. Both sides they were shifting. Call put, call put. This is not trustworthy. Full day scenario shows there is a possibility till 20,000. There is 4 crore of contracts open. 4 crore at 20,100. That's huge. Long build. Market is still falling. Normally in the market, short selling comes, short covering. Once it breaks an important level like this, then people get scared and they will start exiting their positions, which will create even more pressure and the price will fall even further. But right now we are seeing all this short covering happening at a level in between without even breaking down. Just with one candle. One green candle, we see short covering on the call side. One red candle, we see short covering on the put side. That means the sellers are scared, totally scared. They are also not able to decide. They are just clueless. So we'll not see option chain today. Okay, option chain, the sellers are not in the position to dictate. They are also shifting their position with one candle, they are shifting it. One candle, they are shifting it. It's better we wait with the price action. Let the price action decide which side it wants to go. Okay, we'll keep this as our final. Let it decide. This is the ultimate level, which we said 60 level. So I will delete this. We'll mark this level and keep the, I think 56. Here we'll keep this. Let the market stay in this area for as long as it wants, and then we'll decide where it wants to go. We'll go accordingly. I'll be back in 5 minutes, guys. I'll just get some water and freshen up. The market has not gone anywhere. Same place. I wanted to check one more thing is the next week's options. 15 plus 121. Nifty 20,000. Even in the next week, there is no signal clarity. Only one thing is put is about the VWAP. It took resistance over here, VWAP, and it went up again. Not able to cross this line. But the moment it crosses this one, that will be a good rise on the put side, all the way till this point, 96. That's one trade we can consider. On the call side, for the next week, it has come to this VWAP, tested it once, come again, tested second. If it breaks this one, not good news. But luckily, it has taken support over here. So if you see in the call of next week, the inverted head and shoulder is already completed, right? But in the chart of Nifty, it is not yet completed with the line chart. It's not yet complete. In fact, quite way off. Mainly, it is in the premiums only that we are seeing inverted head and shoulder. That means this is important level. It will not break this level. Typically, at this level, when it comes, we could have taken 50 rupees on both sides. This 4,500, 19,900, and this 40 rupees at 2,300. We would have taken both of them at 85 rupees combined with a target of 95, 10 rupees target. But if it gives a chance again, we'll do it. Right now, it is gone out. Again, big candle giving a scare that I want to go up. Again, option chain will change. I bet it will change again. Short covering on the call side. So every one candle, it is changing its decision. Short covering on the call side, short covering on the put side. There is no clarity from the big players also. Better not to take any chance over here. In the morning, we saw it came towards this VWAP, and it's just spending time at this VWAP level, same place. The rounding bottom that we had seen still intact. The only thing is now there is no higher high. Almost the same level. Again, lows are the same level. Bottoming out. If it does and makes a higher high, then maybe it can go till 160. But as of now, there is nothing. And on the put side, spike cannot break. Spike could not break. Spike unable to break. Put is clear. I think it has to cross this 78.6. 78.6 lucky number. If put crosses this, then we can enter. Now there is a trade formation happening. But if the call has to cross all the way 129, that's almost 11 points. Not much. Not much. 11 points. If call crosses this VWAP, this VWAP will come down, so it will be the same thing, 130. So call crosses VWAP, we can enter. Put crosses this level, 78.6, we can enter. The only fear I have is when market is sideways like this, it normally gives a false breakout on both sides, and then it will go in the final direction. So the timing is important, what time it comes. If it comes after 130, then it might not be a false breakout, but we will wait. We will wait and see when it comes. And to avoid this, what we do is we have our stop loss one candle before. We'll keep it very strictly. If it's a false breakout, it will fall down fast. And we can enter on the other side. Same thing we'll do, a stop loss. We'll wait. Will we have made money in this sideways? Let's see. It's just for learning purpose, okay? Maybe not. Maybe not. Failure. Maybe not. In 20,000 P, 21st November, I see ascending. 21st September, you mean, right? 20,000 P, I see ascending triangle. Which time frame? What time frame? Ascending triangle. A falling market, an ascending triangle. Okay. Yeah, you can say that. Yes. Just low. When you connect, it comes in this line and it has broken on the downside. Come down till this. This is support, second support is VWAP. VWAP is taking 3 minute time frame. Yeah, I already said this is there. The idea is it should do at least 5. Here it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, but it broke. We give it the benefit of doubt. It has already broken this. Little more squeeze would have been good. It's already broken this put on the downside. So target can be till this bottom level, 54. Same thing on the call side, if we see, there's no such clarity on it. It has not broken this. We'll spend some more time. If you look at Nifty price action on the base price action, we'll spend some more. It's 12:11. So now it's almost ready. Yes, 12:11. So it's almost ready. It should take a direction in the next couple of minutes or the next half an hour. Yes, downside breakout has happened, but we don't use triangles, wedges on CP chart. If you still see it on a Nifty chart, that's good. Call and put, they are based on a lot of different factors, right? Open interest and other things. So not totally, I have not used triangles and wedges on calls and puts. If I see it, fine. I understand that maybe it can happen. I don't take a trade based on that. So yes, downside breakout has happened. It can come to this target which we discussed. This is the level. Very good. Downside breakout can come till this level, 53 levels. But there is a short selling thing. If it stays like this, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. If it stays like this till 12:40, then most probably I can take a straddle. Straddle means taking both call also and put also, and just waiting whichever side it goes, trying to make profit on both sides. But for that, I will wait till 12:40 to see if it doesn't make a decision, then we can do that. Right now, it's giving a feeling like this that it may go up. Option chain will also be saying the same thing. Very short build up in 20,000 call. 1 crore 38 lakhs short build up. That's huge. Means so many options were sold at 20,000 call at 76 rupees. They're expecting the price to become zero. That means Nifty has to go to 20,000 levels. In order to do that, Nifty will have to break this on the downside. So why are they selling call of 20,000? They're expecting downside move. What about put side? The put side, open interest is 3 crores. PCI is 0.778. Last 15 minutes, call side Again, it can change, so we are not going to rely on this. It has broken the uh, VWAP, and on the call side, heading towards the VWAP. It's broken the VWAP over here. Resistance level is right down the corner. This is our rounding bottom completion. Half completion is done. Now what we need is simple, higher high. Any make a higher high, comes down, we can take the trade. It has not made a higher high as of now. It is giving a chance to enter. Or has not broken it. Now that call is coming down, option chain will have changed again. Let's just check. See, all the short covering has disappeared. Being weird. Now short covering is on the put side. I think what they're doing is they're just taking small trades and booking profits. What I feel. Okay. Okay. Now we have got a good level. We know that this red, this is the level now, 35. If this red line goes above it, then we are going to go into call. Till that time, there is no call option. On the put side, put side is still fine. But I said till 12:40, if it stays like this, I will take a straddle of next week. Draw vertical line over here. If it stays like this only till 12:40, 12:30, 12:40, then we can take a straddle, both sides. Whichever side it breaks will make money for us. The other side will make loss, but combined it will be net profit. That's the whole idea. But not today's straddle, next week's straddle. Because आज डीके होके सब खत्म हो जाएगा. At least call side is now clear that we should not go about this. Is this the same thing on this? Yes, same thing. The next week also. This red line is clear. If it doesn't go about this, we should not bother to enter. That has given us a good insight now. At least call side, we've got a resistance. Put side, it was there, which is Yes, straddle will like exit today itself. If I take a straddle at that time, next week's straddle with a 10% target, I'll exit it today itself. Because if the movement comes today for expiry, then we get profit. If we keep it overnight, the time decay will decay the whole straddle and it will not be of that weight. Okay. So I'm hoping that expiry move comes and that's why taking the straddle, otherwise not taking. Okay. It's coming down towards that level, coming with a lot of speed. Let's just see what is the time right now. 12:31. 12:30 move is coming. There's space, that is fine. Call side, double top, could not break, coming down sharply. Put side, we don't want it to give a false breakout. Another 10 minutes will give an idea if the breakout is genuine. You can enter. Little expensive, that's fine, but we can enter, but not now. It's just come to test this level. So it's just completed the inverted head and shoulder as a head and shoulder on a candlestick. On the line chart, there is no head and shoulder. Notice on the line chart, there is no head and shoulder. There is this shoulder, head is incomplete over here. It's possible this is the head and then one more shoulder gets formed. So it is at the exact level from where it has to decide now, upper ke niche. I think it's a good time to look for next week's straddle. Let me open up again next week's straddle. 46, 47, and 49. So 20,250. Does it have volume? Yes, volume is there. 20,250 and 19,900. Both are at the same level, 47, 48. I will try to make a straddle over there. 20,250 and 19,900. I'm making a straddle and taking a straddle at next week, the values that I just saw on the screen. Both are at the same price, 47.5 exact. The total combined value will be 95. Okay. It's very slow. Already got the call and the put. Combined value is 95. Okay, perfect. Now the only requirement is it has to go in whichever direction with momentum, with speed. And 95 combined value for it to become 105 to give you 10%, it needs to go with speed. If it goes slowly in one direction, slowly in the other direction, you will not make any money. It should go up fast or it should go down fast. Because it has spent so much time, we're expecting some movement in the next 1 hour, 2 hours. We'll wait. I'll delete these and I'll keep the ones that I've taken. These two. We don't need to look at the chart, we just need to total it up. It's a right now at 95. Let's put in. Now, whichever direction gets confirmed, not just one candle, but properly gets confirmed. Now it has reached the top over here. This is the peak formation. As long as it is below this, put will be A2. Call might go up. You just have to wait and see which side. All bottom formation is done. Oh, the put broke out, right? Where is the put? Yes, the put super trend break नहीं हुआ अच्छा ठीक there's still time. Super trend breakout is not happening. The real movement in the call will come only when this red line crosses this red line. Till that time, there is no movement. It's just maybe a small movement, not a big movement. So now there is no stress of anticipating whichever side it wants to go because directions are not clear. Option chain is shifting from here to there. Even both sides are making patterns. So there is no clear direction. So we have taken next week call and put. Initially, some decay will happen. It will become from 95 to 94, 93, 92, 91, 89. 85 is my stop loss. 10 points on the downside. If it goes, we'll exit. The put did come down. See how it trapped. Went below this level, this neckline level, went below and then closed up, started going up. But again, still it can be a trap on the upside. It can fall down. That's why the reason for taking at this exact level, the neckline level, the pedal. Because now it's getting difficult to understand which side it will go. It can break the head and shoulder and come down very fast, or it can just reverse from this point. Either way, it should go fast. If it spends 1 more hour, 2 hours just doing nothing, then we are in trouble with our strategy. Just to break this upper level. If it breaks that, it can go up all the way again. Daily time frame. Candle is not giving any hint over here. Weekly is gap up, gap up, gap up. Big candle one at that support level. Those who don't wait for a candle to close, they will have entered short position over here. They will have gone short because the price went below that line. They will have thought, okay, now it will close over there. If I go to the 1 minute chart, it was formed at 12:38, 2 minutes before the 1 minute before the closing of the 5 minute candle. And the last minute it closed up. Waiting for the candle is so important. Is it bull only now? We'll come to know if this red line crosses. If this red line crosses, VWAP is crossed, I will get inside the call side. This is for your learning purpose. There's no tips over here. I'm just sharing with you what I do. I do make losses. I do make profits. I'm just sharing as it is what is there. It's only for learning purpose. Market has still not made up its mind. I think the red line will cross only when this cross. Combined cost is at 94. Doesn't look like much good trade is going to come today. So I think we can close with the status that we have taken it at 95. If the combined value of this straddle goes to 105, I'll be exiting it there. If it goes to 85, I will exit there. So it's a 10 points only move. And today the trade has not been that great. It's just going sideways, not giving much chance, not giving a big breakout. So we have taken this straddle. At the end of the day, I will decide whether I want to take the straddle home or not. If the straddle is in loss, let's say 4 or 5 points in loss, I will not take it in home. I'll book that loss and go. If it is not reached the target, but it is 4 to 5 points in positive, then I will carry the straddle overnight. I hope that is clear. Can you confirm it on the chat? Any questions? Let me know. We'll close the session at 1 o'clock. Any questions? Let me know before I close. No questions on the chat, so I assume that it's clear. Uh, we'll call it a day today, and we'll meet again tomorrow morning. I'll just wait for 2 more minutes. If there are any questions, sometimes there's a delay. I'll just wait for 2 more minutes before closing the session. Current value of the straddle has come down to 91. Thank you, guys. I'll see you tomorrow morning.